Attacking from left to right, while NW Mafikeng through Wendelle Martin starting things off. They're joining white with a tinge of 6 goals. If last time I was counting, he is a current varsity football top goal scorer.
Hasn't done too bad. Tlabakwe rather, who just recently got a hat-trick against Wits.
Martin there does well to win the ball as NW
wide, crossing it to Tlabakwe. But yeah, I mean, the big man did really well here on this near side flank. And
expected them to be quite raucous and being the tough man on the field. Hey, maybe they are staying true to their nickname, taking your time.
They do sometimes, it's actually true. They take a little while to, does a lot off of the ball, he does a lot of the clean-up work, and he's very, very effective. But you'll need to keep close
after being under pressure for most of the game, may I add?
I seem to recall you actually saying, seems like they're in second gear. Moments later, there they are, they get a goal. And having watched him on a few occasions this season, is most certainly one of the smallest keepers as Wendelle Martin goes down.
As Martin there looks up to the far side, looking for the tactics are going to be for winning this game. There's a bit of a shiga there from the man Katlo Kakiepe, battling away of Tapelo Tlabakwe in the box. It's going to be crucial for the home side to win those second balls, Grant. It's been a clean game thus far.
Presence in the box and TUT possess.
Couldn't agree more. Good observation there is Wendelle Martin's control. About 30 minutes on the clock, approaching. On the balance of play, it's been quite even, Grant. Coach Amos Kabanisa has done his homework. First thing I'm sure he would have said to his team is quieten down the home fans. He's done that, but he had come short. Was that man Jacob Khalele? Grant, how often have we seen Wendelle Martin with vacant?
Kutsepe, one of those men that's been in and out of the team.
Oh, good run there. Intervention there. Otherwise, 21-year-old Mutsila was in.
And we've spoken about it before. Malife will be on you in a flash.
Wendelle Martin, now the first year Diploma in Sports Science student, looking forward. Most important, you mentioned being able to use the left and right.
I think he's perhaps surprised at his own team, not so much at the opposition.
Long ball into the box. Martin, the second bite of it. Opportunity. He's had a lot of touches off the ball, has the 20-year-old first year Diploma of Sports Science student. Back for TUT Rorisang Rapeleng. 21-year-old number 3, shot there, slowly ambling back.
Well, I think it's two really good coaches, and both of them, similarly realize they're coming up against good opposition. So
NW just lose out. I think it's also testament to the tactical acumen of both coaches. I remember Bushi Malloy last week against third time. We've seen him still continues. Rasibia says Yapambi Limatota. I'm saying that they were defensively organized, kept their shape, but somehow they still found goals as TUT. Now Kakiepe there, trying to put Martin under pressure.
Hasn't seen an awful lot of it, and then to waste that opportunity when it does come your way, it's got to be a little bit frustrating. Both regards, it's a yellow for their central midfield player, for their player that's required to, well, do a clean-up job in front of kind of real confidence, knowing that they could be sent off.
Mutsile there.
Malloy is prepared to throw caution to the wind in a sense, and allow his full-backs to get into space and try and threaten NWU. Perhaps they see that as one of the only routes. So.
In varsity football, I think both teams, as things stand, will take heed of that, as Wendelle Martin anyway will do for him.
Oh, that was 2 months ago now. I'd almost forgotten that one.
Still haven't forgotten.
You can point to another. Wendelle Martin scored an own goal pass.
It's been tense. It's been cagey. It's been a chessboard. Tactical acumen of both. Having learned the fate of the team that awaits them in the final, I think they'll be confident of beating University of Johannesburg.
Of course, those two sides drew in their first
Home and away. TUT, the last game they played was home to UJ. That ended in a 1-1 draw. Wow, that was away to CUT. Perhaps an indication of both teams just reeling it in a bit and getting that final 4 spots. As Wendelle Martin again intercepts, but his touch lets him down.
in Bloemfontein. They did a stellar job.
Wendelle Martin, they're doing a stellar job defensively for much of. And reliably told that man Tsepo Baholo is warming up and readying himself to get on the pitch. Go on the screen. Perhaps just slightly starting to tie up. So much intensity coming through. So much through their skipper Elliot Siema. Trying to get forward. Wendelle Martin again nips in. But it was offside anyway. Khalele. Now pace of Khachepe. Khachepe and Wendelle Martin. One-on-one. Martin does well to get back. Look at his recovery.
They do fall into patterns, and there was a pattern of, well, maybe more inconsequential play in the midfield that didn't result in much.
Niggly fouls. 2 yellow cards thus far. Sandy Limbata from NW and Spoon Grove was a tough tackler. Reminds me a bit of N'Golo Kante with his body shape, his physique, and his style of play. The adventurous Risang Rapeleng had left. Wendelle Martin switching the point of attack to Roberto Monchai.
Half means that they aren't doing what he's asked them to do.
I think perhaps tightness might be creeping in. They've been so defensive.
That they played. TUT having about 10 days.
Losing out again due to TUT. Man viewing. Don't know what he was trying to do. Should have referred back to his teammate Sfiso Ngwenya's acrobatic attempt. Had half chances. He's been in the game. I would say more than Jacob Khalele, who's had more goals.
Player. He's smaller, he's nippier, and well, that's exactly what the coach wanted today. Perhaps he wants to see the midfield.
Wendelle Martin. Inactivity does that to you for
It's
goalkeeper.
true, he hasn't had anything to do. He's like, well, let me do my job, and well,
do something
ill-advised sometimes.
Now Wendelle Martin, now look how far he's come up. We haven't seen him take up those sort of positions to make.
Practicing their penalties and are happy to play for the 0-0 here is that that corner opportunity. Well, only Wendelle Martin, David Ngwenya were up. We've got
4 minutes away from a penalty shootout. Should the score remain the same? If TUT can't find the Red Army, Wendelle Martin the first to get to the spot, and Ndlovu there does well to nip in. Wayward pass. That was an opportunity for Colin Rebabu. Takes his time in setting the ball down and looking for options. Looking to use his wicked left foot.
I think one thing worth mentioning, Temba, is that should...
It was right there on the spot.
Yep.
Wendelle Martin again first to the header.